Now let us see example 6.19. Now see the question. A tower stands vertically on the ground from a point on the ground which is 48 meter away from the foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower. So now see the solution. Now we can see how to draw this diagram. So now see in our question what they have given. A tower stands vertically on the ground. Okay, so now here one ground. Okay, so one tower stands vertically on the ground. Okay, so this is the ground. So one tower, so this is tower, stands vertically on the ground. Okay, so the next one, from a point on the ground which is 48 meter away from the foot of the tower, nothing but this is the ground point. So the distance between the tower and the point. Okay, so this ground point to this foot of the tower, this is the foot of the tower, this is the ground point. From this point to this point, the distance they have given, that is 48 meter they have given. The next one in our question, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. Angle of elevation means you know that. So here this is the horizontal line from the ground point to the top of the tower. This is the top of the tower. Okay, so from the ground point to top of the tower. So this line. Okay, so this one. So the angle of elevation what they have given, angle is 30 degree they have given. Okay, so in our question what they have given, here one ground. After one tower stands vertically on the ground, after the distance between this ground point and the foot of the tower, that is 48 meter they have given. The next angle of elevation means this is the horizontal line after from the ground point to the top of the tower, this line. Okay, so this both line making this angle 30 degree, angle of elevation, that is 30 degree. In our question they have asked to find out the height of the tower. Okay, so this length only we need to find out. So now see here, so here make the letter P Q R. Okay, so P Q R, this R Q R, you know that is 48 meter. Tower PQ. Okay, so this length only we need to find out. That length PQ can consider as a height. Okay, so height of the tower, so you can consider as a height. Next you know that angle 30 degree, you know that. So now you can see this is the right angle triangle. Okay, so the right angle triangle means, so this is a right angle, so make the letter PQR. Okay, so the right angle, which one is the hypotenuse and which side is adjacent and the opposite side, you know that right angle opposite this one, this is the hypotenuse. The next one, this angle opposite of this angle, that is the opposite side. This angle near this angle, that is the adjacent side. So this is the adjacent side. Okay, so in our question they have asked to find out the length of the tower. So this height value, PQ length, height value we need to find out. Okay, so here which ratio you can use it to find out this height of the tower. So you know that adjacent side, you know that after opposite side, this height of the tower opposite side we need to find out. Okay, so this value, you know that this length we need to find out. Then opposite and the adjacent mean tan theta ratio you can use it. Okay, so here the hypotenuse, the length of the hypotenuse they didn't give, they didn't ask this length also. Okay, so this length they have given, after this length they have asked to find out. Then you can apply the ratio tan theta. So now you have to write, let PQ be the, PQ here what is it, PQ be the height of the tower, and PQ what we have taken, PQ you can consider as a height of the tower you can consider as a height. Next QR means what is it, Q and R, the distance between the tower and the point R. Okay, so this ground point to this foot of the tower, this distance what is it, that is QR. QR is the distance between the tower and the point R. QR, you know that the distance what they have given, 48 meter they have given. So after the angle also they have given, angle name how to write, PRQ or QRP. Okay, so that angle name 30 degree they have given. Now you know that this is the right angle triangle, name how will you write, PQR. Okay, so this right angle. Okay, PQR or QP, anyway you can write. Now in the right angle triangle PQR, so this angle you know that already I said here which ratio we are going to use, tan theta, because adjacent side you know that opposite side we need to find out. So tan theta is equal to tan theta ratio, what is it, opposite divided by adjacent side. So opposite, that is PQ divided by PQR. So theta angle they have given, that is 30 degree. So theta value, that is 30 degree. So angle, that is 30 degree. Turn 30 degree is equal to PQ. PQ means already what you have taken, PQ, that is height, divided by QR. QR, you know that is 48. Okay, so turn 30 degree value, that is what, 1 by root 3. So we can apply 1 by root 3 is equal to height divided by 48. Now you know that, then in between equal to you have, then you can cross multiply. 1 into 48, that is 48. Height into root 3, that is root 3 height. Okay, so now you know that this is the multiplication. Then height is equal to 48. This multiplication, while you transpose to the right hand side, it will become division. So 48 divided by root 3. So the denominator, you have the irrational factor you have. Okay, so then how you can cancel this one? Now see here, 48 you can write as 16 into 3. Can you write or not? Yes, 16 into 3, that is 48. Then again you can write as 16 into 3. You can write as root 3 into root 3. The value is 3 only. So 3 instead of, you can write root 3 into root 3. Now we can cancel it or not? Yes. That's why we have written this one. Okay. So 16 into root 3. Now the height means what you have taken, the length of the PQ. PQ means height of the tower. Okay. So now we have got to the height of the tower. Height value 16 root 3. Write the answer. Therefore, the height of the tower is 16 root 3 meter. That is the answer. Thank you.